you talk to most women, they will tell you that they feel overwhelmed. They're busy and they just, need more hours in the day. Perhaps one of your New Year's resolutions was to simplify your life, but you're still struggling to find a balance. That is why our next guest wrote this book, Rhythms of Grace, to help people establish a good pace in their life. Joining me now is Kerri Weems. She is the author of Rhythms and Grace and one of the senior pastors at Celebration Church. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Nikki.
I know that this is, exactly, it's a problem I think a lot of women have. And I'm sure this is a personal thing for you too.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So I want to go through some of these steps in the book. Basically, you have a lot of myths that you try to set right. And one of the first one is that you need to lose the time management mindset, that time can be managed.
Yeah, when we think of managing something, we think it means altering something or controlling it to fit our agenda or our needs. And really, time is not something we have the ability to manage or control. So we have to think more in terms of setting it apart for specific use rather than trying to make more time.
That's interesting because I really do think that I can manage my time, and typically I fall short. So now I understand why. Myth number 2 is that time management is about productivity.
Yeah, that was a big thing that I had to sort of break through and change my mindset on. Time management is about whatever you want it to be about. So if you want your life at the end of the day or at the end of this year, think, is being super productive, is that going to be fulfilling? And is that going to be what I want my life to be about? Am I going to be happy with that outcome? Then great, manage your time so that productivity is your biggest outcome. But really, time management is about whatever outcome we want our lives to produce. The calendar is really just a vessel that holds whatever we put in it. And too many times I think we let our calendars drive us instead of reflect the priorities of our heart.
I think that that is a very good point. And so I know that you talk a lot about having a calendar and just different ways to look at it. One of them is about, it doesn't mean success if your calendar's full necessarily. Right. So what does a successful calendar translate into?
For me, a successful calendar, and this is a big shift I had to make too, I thought a successful calendar means I have used every single minute of my day, every minute of my week to its fullest. And what I learned was it was producing an outcome in my life of fatigue, of burnout, of resentment, and I don't want my life to reflect that. So for me, a successful calendar, a successfully planned calendar is a schedule that produces wholeness, fulfillment, and just good things in my life, good fruit in my life.
I want to skip to the next section about New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
I know a lot of times, we go into the new year, it's new year, new you, and you're really trying to do everything right. But your suggestion is just go light on the New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, setting so many goals. I'm a very goal-oriented person. You probably are too. And if I put a goal out there, I'll drive toward it. But really, for your New Year's resolution, one goal is really enough because it's enough because of what it takes to actually implement change. If it were as easy as just deciding to do something and doing it, we would all be doing what we want to do. But it's not that easy. It actually is a process of, change is a process. It has multiple steps to it. So one goal is really enough.
So this next portion goes back to the calendar again. This is interesting. I think technology's made this a little bit easier about putting your work and personal life into the same calendar. But I still find, and I just realized this morning when I was reviewing this, I still have some separate calendars that are the handwritten calendars. Right. You say make sure everything is in one. And what does that do for you when you do that?
Well, we tend to sort of compartmentalize. You have a work calendar, we have a personal calendar, and we look at the work calendar at work and the personal calendar at home and share what we need to share. But what that can trick us into thinking is that those things happen separately in our lives, if that makes sense. When life happens, work happens, and life happens, and they all happen at once. And so when you're trying to judge how much capacity you have, or can you commit to this or that, it helps to see your work and your life overlapping, because when it comes down to it, that is exactly how it's going to happen in real life.
Well, I'm excited to finish this, and I know one of our executive producers, who's probably one of the busiest people I know, is in the middle of reading it as well and finding it really helpful. And thank you so much for coming in and talking to us about it. And if you'd like to know more about establishing the rhythms of grace in your life, we have a link on the morning show page of news4jax.com where you can find the book from Kerri Weems.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.